Hi guys, so very quickly we're going to be talking about this question that this young man was asking on nairaland.com, and he says his girlfriend is always unhappy whenever he's on phone with his best friends. All right, so the worst kind of human beings to have a relationship with in life are insecure people. Yes, people that cannot just find a way to trust themselves, so they don't even trust you. All right, so insecurity is one of the biggest destroyers of relationship in this time that we live in. All right, so if you are in a relationship with someone and that person is not comfortable with your friends, there are two ways to how these things play. All right, so what kind of conversations are you having with your friends? What are you guys talking about? If your partner is sitting with you and your friends, what kind of things do they overhear? What kind of discussions do you have on that table? So whatever things that you guys are talking about, all right, that your partner is hearing, is what will be responsible for these insecurities that this person will now subconsciously be building, around you and your friends. So your partner is not comfortable, and when you're talking with your friends, it means that you are not saying things that are ethical. You're not saying things that seem that you have reasonable and responsible friends. So this is creating some kind of fear in your partner, and they are like, this person is going to be negatively influenced in some kind of way and all that. So that's just the reason. But if you have friends that are reasonable and responsible, and these insecurities are still building, it means that you have gone to date a very wrong person, because your life should not end because you're in a relationship. There is nobody that should throw away their friend because they're in a relationship, because in the end you find out that if friends are always needed, you can't run a relationship by yourself. At some point you will need your friends. Yes, at some point you always need your friends, because relationships, anybody can stick around when everything is fine, but what about when things start getting really rough, and the times are a little hard? It's not everybody that will stick around. So by that time you will be needing your friends. What about when you guys have some kind of issue, and you have reasonable friends around, and you can talk to your friends about it, and they can come up with some kind of help? You never can tell. So these things work two ways. If you're keeping a responsible friend, that's what's building the fear, you see. But if your friends are very responsible, and you guys have some kind of productive relationship, and your partner is still having some kind of fears and doubts, it means that you're dating an insecure person. And guess what? There is nothing that you do for an insecure person that works. Insecurity is insecurity anywhere in the world. There is nothing you do. I mean, even if they are listening to your conversations on phone every day, they still remain insecure. All right, so that answers the question. Let's hear what you have.